Alrighty, welcome to Basic Yoga and Beyond. And if possible, have some blocks if that's something you like to use. Have two, and in one of the poses or asanas or movements, I'll use the blocks and show you how you might use them to benefit your practice. And if possible, I'd also like you to have some kind of belt or strap. So if you can take a moment and go get that, we'll use it for one of our poses. Otherwise, let's start today on the stomach. You can always start yoga in many positions, sometimes seated, sometimes on the back, sometimes on the stomach. Sometimes you want to change it up a bit. So today we'll start on our bellies and have one hand on top of the other. And initially, just have your brow touching your hand. And this is what we'll use to center in on ourselves. So keeping your head down, lying down, elbows are out to the side, feet are relaxed. All you're doing here is inhaling and exhaling. I'll lift my head so I can speak. So first take an inhale to a count of 4. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that pattern of breathing in and then exhaling through the nose longer than you took your in-breath. Again, this has the purpose of helping calm ourselves, helping quiet, bring us into a different state, away from the fight or flight, away from all the work life. You're resting your face. There's no expression. You're looking down to the ground. No one can see you. You're letting go. This is very important in a yoga class, to let go of everything else around you. Any noise that goes on, any chores, any lists. It's not for a very long time. Class goes on, and then over time you learn to take everything you've learned on the mat off the mat, including finding that peace, finding that quiet. So just continue your breath here. A few more breaths. Then lift up your head and put your left cheek on your hands. So you're turning your head to the side. A little bit of an easy neck stretch here. And notice if it feels tight or how good or bad it feels. And also notice if your shoulders are now coming up to your ears. You do want to consciously press them back, keeping that spine straight. Let's bring the head up again. Let the brow touch again onto the hands. So we're actually putting a little pressure there in the middle of the brow, the third eye. That's a bit calming itself. Then we'll lift up the head and turn so that your right cheek comes onto your fingers, onto the backs of your hands, or the right side of your head, and consciously press your shoulders back. And then let's bring the head front. Take the elbows right under the shoulders. Pull up. Sphinx pose here. And again, turn the head to the right. Pull up even more. See if you can really lift the belly up off of the mat and turn to the left. Look front, and let's inhale, round a little bit, round the back, lifting up. You can look down, see how much of your body's off the mat, and then exhale, put it back down. Arching your back, stretching up, keeping the shoulders wide. Don't let them come in towards your ears. And again, inhale, round, and exhale. 2 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, lift up, look back how much of your body is off in this moment, and then exhale, pressing it down, staying in Sphinx, but arching up. Keep the hands on the mat, keep your back where it is, bring them out to your sides, and let's press up a little bit higher. Cobra. Keep the shoulders back. Look to the right. Look to the left. Head down and up. And then come all the way down. Continuing to stretch out, iron out that back. Take your hands out to the sides, not directly out, at an angle, 45 degrees. Put your finger pads down and use the muscles in the back to bring yourself up again. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. And come on down. Browse to the mat. Take your hands behind your back. Press and pull. Just pull. Opening it up. Lift your head. And become a little higher. And come down. Let your hands drop to the mat. Palms are up. Lift the thighs a little bit and put the hands under. Shoulders are now open onto the mat, and then inhale up for locust pose. Hands are under the legs, pull up, push forward a little bit if you can. Keep the feet down. And take yourself back down, and let's windshield wiper the legs. Bring the feet back down. Hands by the ribs. Spread your fingers and we'll lift up. High cobra. Turn the head to the right. And then to the left. Press back onto all fours. Let's see if I can turn sideways. How's that for you? We're in all fours now with the fingers spread. Press your toenails down and we'll cat-cow. Belly drops, head comes up. Inhale, pose feels familiar now. We did it before. Exhale, chin down, round in the back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Step forward with the right leg. Bring the right arm out and up. Bend it, have your elbow pointing straight up to the sky. Stretch the arm back up, spread those fingers, curl the toes under, and come up. Bring the hand down. We're in a high lunge and just press a little back and forth. Now, if you stay more forward onto the right foot, the left one lifts up, bring it in, forward fold, hang over. Press out to a flat back, arms are out. And inhale yourself up, and exhale down. Let's take a little back bend. Inhaling up, back bend. Bend the knees, swan dive. Come on back down and come to fours. Step forward with the left. Left arm reaches out so you can get the placement, the rotation opens up. Touch your ear, reach up, curl the toes under. And then put the hand down, let's rock back and forth. And notice as you rock forward, the back foot's going to lift up, and you can place it next to the other one, forward fold. Flat back, arms out. Inhale, up, back bend, and bring the hands down in front. Let's take them up. Inhale and exhale all around. Opposite way. Take a breath in, bringing them down and up and down. Again, take them up, open, and in. Take breath of fire before moving on. So breath of fire is inhale, 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 and then exhale. And as we move our arms, as we did, moving the arms takes more energy than moving the legs because the muscles are smaller. So we're burning more energy and the body's warming up. Let's try it. It's inhale, 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 and then exhale, bend, straighten the back. Again, in, out. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Two more. And we're back up. Let's take the arms up overhead, over to the side. Come back up over to the other side. Tick tock. Up and over. Little back bend. Swan dive, bending the knees, touching the ground, and coming back onto all fours. Stretch that right leg back. Lift it up and pull it in and out. In, out, last one. In, out, hold it up, and lift up the left arm, pinky finger down for the balance. Release it. Take a breath. Stretch out the left. And lift it up and pull it in. In and out. In, out. In, out. Last one. Hold it up and take your right arm out. And bring it down. Let your hips go side to side. Feeling a release. And then we'll take the knee to the side. So we're going to lift it up, bring it down. Lift it up, down. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Stretch it out and put it down, toes point front. Stop here. Come on up. Inhale up. Exhale over to the leg. And take it in. Second side. Inhale, down. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale up, stretch it out, put it down. Bring yourself up. And come over. And down and bring your leg in. Threading the needle. Let's first take that right leg back, cross it way over, twisting. Slide it on the floor out to the side, just where we were. And then the left arm comes up, reaches out towards that foot. You're on your left shoulder and the left side of the head. Press down, release the arm. Take that leg back and step it through. Inhaling up, back bend. Exhaling down, come on back. Left leg goes behind. And then crosses over as you twist to look at it. Lift it up, take it over to the side. Right arm lifts, threads, and you're there. Coming out. Lift up, bring it down, take the leg up, bring it through. Inhaling back bend, exhaling down. Back to the knees. Let's curl the toes under to come to downward facing dog. So spread your fingers, make sure you're using your finger pads as well as the wrists. Lift the knees and push back. Let the head drop. It's a nice opportunity to stretch the neck when the head is down. Don't worry about your heels. It doesn't matter if they never touch. It's the arms and the spine you're keeping straight and pulling the belly in. In fact, let's come up onto the balls of the feet And then press back. Up and back. Roll forward into high plank. Shoulders come over the wrists. And then press yourself back. Let the head drop. Let's do it again. Come forward. Shoulders over wrists. Bring the knees down. Bend the arms. Press down and press up. Press down and up. 2 more. Pressing down, pushing up. You can do this against a wall as well if it hurts on your knees. Press down and up. Let's step forward with the right leg. And this is where I'm going to show you if you were using your blocks. You'd have them on either side. As you curl the toe and come up. Let go of the right, open up. Bring the knee down, bring the other knee down. Let's step forward with the left, coming up. Let go of the left. Come back, keeping your hands on your blocks or on the ground if you're using it. Step back, and you're in your downward facing dog. I'll move my one block in a little bit. There you go. And let's roll forward, high plank. Bring the knees down and come up onto your knees. Inhaling up. Exhale, round over. Hands coming back to the heels, but bring the top of your head down. Hips are high. This is Yoga Mudra, the seal of yoga. Head is below heart. Hands come down. Come to all fours, curl your toes under, back to downward facing dog. Let's lift up the right leg and bend it. Open the hips to the right. Wild dog. Look over your left shoulder and maybe you see your foot. Put the foot down. Let's lift up that left. Bend it. Open, look over your shoulder. And put the foot down. Let's walk our feet up to the hands and dangle here. Press forward, arms out, and inhale yourself up and down. And then just take the spine side to side. And we'll do a sun salute. First one will be knees, chest, chin. And we'll do another one with plank. Inhaling. Make your back bend. And exhale, swan dive. Always can bend or keep the legs straight, whichever serves you. Head is down. Head is up. Hands come down. This is where you stretch your legs out. Your plank. Bring the knees down. Elbows back. Let's go all the way down to the ground. Turn the head to the left. Cheek is down. Stretch the neck. Pick the head up. Turn it to the right. Feel the stiffness leaving your neck. Also stretches the tops of the shoulders. Bring the head back. Let's push up to high cobra. Lift up to upward facing dog off the thighs and press back downward facing dog, taking 2 breaths here. Tiger crouch. Press those hips back towards the heels like you're going to spring forward and either spring or take a big step. Forward fold, come up, inhale, and exhale. Sun salute with plank. Remember, yogi's choice. Do what you feel like doing. Inhale, the back bend. Look up at those thumbs. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend, let's step back. Come forward, chaturanga. Pull through. Press back. Take some breaths. Look forward, tiger crouch. And spring forward or step. Head down, head up. Inhale and exhale. Let's step into warrior one. Right foot and left. Bring the arms up and take a back bend. Come forward over the legs, pull back. Bring yourself forward here so you can use your blocks if you'd like. Come onto the ball of the back foot and bow over the front into pyramid pose. From pyramid pose, we can go to reverse triangle. So I'm going to pull my torso forward over the front leg, lift up the right arm as the top of my body above the waist turns to the right. Bring the hand down, bend that front knee and step forward, forward fold, flat back, and inhale up and down. Left leg, left foot's forward, right one is back, warrior one. Back bend. Working on the spine, keeping it open today, and come forward and up, and then bring both hands down. Straighten your front leg and bow over it. Keeping the right hand down, outside the foot, hips forward. Take your left hand and try it to the hip as you start turning the top of your body and open up for revolve triangle. Come forward, bend, lift the back foot, forward fold. Flat back, coming up. Inhale and exhale. So we'll try a little flow with that from chair. Inhale into your chair pose. Take a back bend here. Swan dive down. Legs are bent the whole time. Step back with your right foot. Heel comes down. Press up, warrior one. Come back down. Turn the foot. Walk your hands forward. Step forward. Bend the knees and let the backs of your knees touch the backs of the arms. Crow prep here. Press away. Touch the ground and you're in chair. Back bend. And forward fold. This time, the right foot steps back for warrior one. Bring yourself up. Back bend. Come over. Come up. Take your arms down. Remember, you can have your blocks here. Spin the heel. Step forward. Knees still are bent. Hands come forward. Bend the knees. Rock forward to the backs of the arms. Crow pose. Press back. Touch the ground. In chair. And rise. Tuck in the thighs if you're feeling stressed or tight. And let's come into what do I have here for us? A warrior two. Step in front, stretch the legs out to the side. Four-pointed star, turn the right leg out and bend. Now if it comes out that it feels narrow or you see your toe, your knee going beyond your toes, walk the left one back a bit and come down. Reverse and come to side angle. And reverse. Side angle. Come up. Straighten the leg. Reach out. Bring one arm down, the other up for your triangle. Pressing back, pressing back. Head looks up, head looks down. Head up and down. Bend the knee. Come back up and point the toes. Left toes go out to the side and you bend your knee. Watch where the knee goes over the toes. Open up wider if you need to. And let's reverse. And to side angle. Come back up. Straighten the leg. Reach sideways. Look up at your right hand. Look down at your foot. Up. Down. Bend. Come back. And both toes are forward. Hands on the hips. Take a breath here. Reaching forward. Start to go a little pigeon-toed and bring your hands down to the ground or a block. Let's walk them out and press back. Let your head drop here and take it around in a circle one way and the other. Bring that left hand right under your face and the right hand comes up. Let's thread it underneath, reaching over towards this opposite leg. You can bend the left arm. And then switch hands. So the right hand goes right where the left was and you open up to the left. thread underneath. Come up. Hands to the hips and hinge up. And heel, toe, toe. The balance we're going to do is dancer's pose today, and we're doing it with a belt or a strap. So you have your belt. It should almost reach the ground, doesn't have to. Let's see, mine's probably a little over 6 feet. No, it's not 6 feet. It's about 5.5 feet. Have it in front of you. Step forward with your right foot. The belt's going to come around the left. You step forward your right. You're going to hold onto your belt. If you've got a nice long one, you can wrap it around your hands. It's going to catch the foot as you start bringing up your left foot. Elbows come front. That's why we're using the strap, so you can bring your elbows up by your head as you pull. Let me step back and show that another way. Step forward with my right. Start to lift up the left. I'm rotating the shoulders, bringing them up. Elbows point. Okay. That's where you are, that's fine. Otherwise, start bringing the elbows straight up to the air and then pulling your leg up. I wish I could see you doing. Give you a moment there. Let's try with the other leg. This time I step forward with my left. Bring that right one back. It's going to catch as I lift up, moving my arms around. And then pull up. If that doesn't suit you at all, easy enough to do dancer's pose, where you lift up the leg, hold it here, take the other arm out, and pull back. Arms coming up helps with your back bend, pulling the leg up. We imagine the toe touches our head. Other side, just lift that leg and grab the ankle. Shoot the other arm out and pull both directions, flexing the foot. And let it go. Let's take a vinyasa here. Inhaling up. Back bend. Exhale, open up our hearts and come down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Stretch out to plank. Roll forward. Chaturanga. Pull up. Head back. Lift those hips. Downward facing dog. Look towards your hands. Walk up. Bend the arms, bring your knees to the backs of the arms. Maybe lift a foot. And then let's come down, pulling the feet together. Bounce your knees a little bit here. Pull up straight and bend forward. Feel the opening in the hips. Come up. Let's do a flat back again. Inhale up and exhale over. And again, inhale. And exhale, walk your hands forward. Breathe into the tightness. The more you walk, the more you bicycle, the tighter the hips are going to get. And we need to keep them a little open. They're the foundation of the body. Therefore, it's nice to do these exercises. So let's come onto our backs. Bring the knees up to the chest. Straighten out the left one. Lift the right one straight up. Circle your ankle around in both directions. Bend the left knee and put that ankle onto the knee. The sciatic stretch. Reaching through, pull it all into your chest. Flex those feet and breathe into the tightness. Welcome the tightness. You've recognized it in your body and you can breathe into it and loosen it. Just like when we have tightness in our thoughts, we breathe in and we relax our thoughts. Let's put the foot down and let both knees fall to the right. Palms are down, and then take this right arm, flip it over, and bring it over around your head and take it back. Lift up the other leg. Straighten out the right. Take your ankle around one way and then the other. Fold up the knee, bend over. Reach through and pull in. Breathing into the tightness, welcoming any tight areas. Feel your body, you're alive. Never criticize your own self. Too much self-judgment defeats the mind, defeats the ego, and defeats the movement and the intention of yoga. Let's put the foot down and the other one, let both knees fall to the left. Flip your left palm, bring it over your head, over and open. Take any last movements you need right before Shavasana. It could be Happy Baby, where you take a hold of your feet, rock back and forth, remembering those happy times when all you wanted was somebody to smile at you, food to eat, and sleep. When you're ready, stretch out the legs into the final pose. Palms are open, feet are relaxed. Once again, nothing else to do but inhale and exhale. Staying here. Be aware of your whole back on your body. Be aware of your precious breath moving through your precious body as you inhale and exhale. Your brow is smooth, your lids quietly closed over the eyes, your jaw is relaxed, and you breathe in and you breathe out. The words that come into your head, let them go and simply inhale and exhale. As always, you can stay in Shavasana. Otherwise, start to awaken your body by moving your toes, moving the fingers. And if you stay in Shavasana, this is what you would do later to come out. Just slowly awaken your body. Bring the knees up. Turning to your right side and cradling your head for a moment here. Gradually, head coming up last, you come up into seated. Bringing your hands in. And then let's bring them up, inhaling up, releasing to the right, exhale over the shoulder. Inhale them up. Exhale the other way. Inhale them up. Head is back. Bring them down, heart center. Thank yourself. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate the body that has worked hard for you. Appreciate how you're able to let yourself go quiet. And if that's not available, appreciate your effort to make yourself go quiet. And then from the divine in me to the divine in you, namaste. Hopefully that served you on this Monday or whenever you're doing this class, and I will see you next time.